Hi, my name's Bill, and today's story is a true story about a man that couldn't walk. It's also a story about a very mysterious pool. What made this pool so mysterious? Well, we're going to find out in our true story called The Pool of Bethesda. Now, a long time ago, there was a man who couldn't walk. And even as a young boy, he couldn't walk. So he couldn't do things that a lot of his friends could do. He couldn't run and skip and play ball. And even to get from one place to another, he often needed help. Well, there was this very mysterious pool. It was called the Pool of Bethesda. And a lot of other people that were sick would gather around this pool. People that were blind, or people that couldn't hear, or like him, couldn't walk. They would gather around this special pool. And it was thought that when the water started to ripple and move a little bit, the first person to jump into the pool would be made well. Well, the big problem was that this man's legs wouldn't work. And so when the pool started to ripple, he couldn't get into the pool fast enough. But still, he stayed there hoping that one day his luck would change. And one day it did. You see, Jesus came and saw him. And Jesus saw him just sitting there, and he said, "Hey, it looks like you could use some help." And the man said, "Jesus, I so want to be able to get into that pool so that my legs would get better. Can you help me?" And Jesus said, "Why don't you pick up your mat and walk home?" And the man said, "Pick up my mat and walk home? Why, remember, my legs won't work. I can't get up." And Jesus said, "Just pick up your mat and walk home." All of a sudden, the man felt his legs get stronger and stronger and stronger. And before long, he was able to roll up his mat, stand up, and I don't think he probably walked home. He probably ran home. And he thanked Jesus, and he said, "Jesus, thank you. I'm well. You made me well." Jesus had stopped and helped somebody that really needed his help. You know, in our story, Jesus stopped and helped somebody that needed help. Have you ever done that? Maybe it was a person that, just like this man, wasn't able to walk, and he was in a wheelchair, and maybe you offered to push that person or open a door so the wheelchair could get through. Maybe it was a friend that couldn't do something that you could do and really needed your help, and you stopped what you were doing and you went over to help your friend. There's lots of different ways that we can help people, and Jesus wants us to be looking for those ways. Whenever you stop what you're doing and help someone else, you're being more like Jesus. Well, it's time for me to say goodbye, but I'll be back again with another true Bible story. So until then, bye-bye.